Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Jonathan and I'm a clerical substitute in Austin, Texas. So today I figured I'd tell you a little bit more about me, specifically what I am dealing with. So since I was 12, I have been epileptic. And for those of you who do not know what epilepsy is, it is a neurological condition in which you have random and often unpredictable seizures. So, and I've been dealing with it since I was 12, so that's 8 years now. But I've been lucky because I have been seizure-free for 14 frickin' months. Yes! 14 months. No seizure event. No seizure activity. 14 months. So, in that case, I decided for this video to wear this shirt, which my parents bought me on the 1-year anniversary of my last seizure, which was back in February. So, apparently I'm just rocking the epilepsy life. And epilepsy, it's had a huge impact on my life though, because there are several jobs out there that I no longer am able to apply for or work. So for example, like, wait, hold on just a second. Okay, so for example, like if I wanted to, let's say, I'm an educator, but let's say I wanted to be, a captain and work for an airliner like Southwest or American or whatever. I could not do that because I could have a seizure during a flight and crash the plane. Or I cannot serve in the military or the Army or Marines or Navy or whatever because of the same thing. I could have an unpredicted seizure and you have no idea what could possibly happen. And the last thing, which is actually kind of pretty cool because it's something people don't want to do anyway, jury duty. I'm exempt from jury duty because of impaired judgment, which is that's like the only upside to this, to be honest. Everything else is a major downside, but this is like, I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, but oh my god, my hair, oh, it's terrible today. But that's really the only upside to this. Okay, somewhat an upside, I don't know, boring jury duty, who wants to sit in a courthouse all the time, listen, blah, 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 blah. So, anyway, moving on. So, my epilepsy has obviously impacted any job I decide to work. I obviously cannot, not inform my boss or whoever, oh, by the way, I'm perfectly fine. No, you have to tell me you're epileptic, because if you don't, there could be a problem. Anyway, but my life as an educator, it really hasn't been a problem, actually, because the way my body functions with my epilepsy, because I'm on 4 different medications and I've had surgery, and it's all worked out fantastic because my medication I take it super early in the morning and then right after dinner and then one last dose right before bed, and it's not really that much. It knocks you out, makes you pretty tired, which is why I have my sweet tea in the morning. Like, I need something to wake me up, and maybe a little bit of caffeine in my system, something to wake me up in the morning. And then the surgery that I had, I just started my, what year was it? Junior year of high school. It was that September, and I went to have surgery, and I had what's called a vagus nerve stimulator, or VNS device implanted in my chest. I'm not going to show you the scar because it's really disgusting looking. Like, some days you can barely see it, and other days it's just all red and inflamed, and I have no idea why it does it. Been doing that off and on, but there's no infection or anything. Anyway, that device, it sends off electrical impulses to my brain, so if it picks up any possible seizure activity, like if my heart rate rises too much, too fast, the device could presume I'm having a seizure. And it's going off right now because that's why I sound like a robot. Because it's right against my vocal cords. So every time it goes off, I sound like a robot. So that's not my mic messing up. That's what my voice sounds like whenever it goes off. And it's programmed to go off every 5 minutes for 30 seconds, whether I'm having a seizure or not. Whether I'm about to have a seizure or not. Just does that on a regular basis so the device in a way stays trained, because it's a machine. You know, machines can mess up, but if they're programmed to do that, you know, they're gonna keep doing that. You can't really program this thing to go off only when you have a seizure, because it's not going to know what a seizure looks like. You know, it's just like when you plug in your phone, or like my camera, whenever I plug it in to get charged, like your phone has no idea what percentage your battery's at. Is that 20%? Is that 80%? Your phone, the charger automatically charges your phone. It doesn't care what your phone's at. Its only purpose is to charge it. And same thing here. It doesn't care whether you're having a seizure or not. It is programmed just to send off impulses. So, with that being said, it's been a real lifesaver. I mean, it has made a big difference, because right before I had the surgery, I averaged 1 to 2 seizures per week. So, and that was not cool, because one, you can die from any seizure. Can kill you. So, because you could fall and hit your head, or the seizure could last long enough that it does brain damage that ends up, you know, leaving you brain dead, or things such as that. So it's been a lifesaver. So I'm just, you know, I'm so glad I have this device. I do have to have surgery later in the year because the battery's about to die. My neurologist, last time I saw him, he said he would give me until about November or December. And he said it's definitely going to die this year. He doesn't know when, but at the latest, he said November or December, I need to go into surgery and have the battery replaced. So that's going to happen this year. That's an outpatient procedure. It takes about an hour. It's longer. The surgery prep takes longer than the surgery itself. I mean, all they do is cut me open, pull the thing out, pop the battery out, put the new battery in, put it back in, and they don't even use stitches. They use surgical glue. And that glue peels off like 2 or 3 days after the surgery. You just peel it off like you peel a bandage off. And it doesn't hurt. You just have to keep the incision really clean for about 2 to 3 weeks after the surgery. After that, you know, new skin's going to grow over it, and don't have to wash it. I mean, obviously you have to wash it if you want to keep your, you know, skin clean, but you're not going to have to worry about infection or anything. So, that's pretty much how my epilepsy, that's how the life of an epileptic has been for me. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Also hit that subscribe button. I am planning to post weekly. I don't know how many times a week, but at least once a week. I may do twice a week. Still figuring this out, okay? On the YouTube. Still figuring it out.